This week, we are back in one of our favorite places to camp, Land Between the Lakes, and we're going to be checking out several of the self-service campgrounds. Hi everyone, thanks for joining us. We hope you find this video useful. In a previous video, we had talked about the different types of camping at Land Between the Lakes. There are developed campgrounds, self-service campgrounds, basic camping, and dispersed camping. We thought it might be interesting to visit several of the self-service campgrounds. We feel like self-service is kind of a happy medium for a lot of people, not nearly as expensive as developed camping, but offers a few more amenities than basic or dispersed camping, while still allowing you to get a little bit further away from the crowds. LBL has 11 self-service campgrounds, and in this video, we'll show you 7 of them. So let's start with Boswell Landing, which is where we camped this weekend. It's on the western side of Land Between the Lakes, sitting on this bay right off of Kentucky Lake. The fee is $10 per night, which is typical for most of the self-service campgrounds. There are 19 campsites here. Many of the self-service campgrounds can be accessed via paved roads, but as you can see, this one is a gravel road. It's only about 1.5 miles off of the trace, though. This is Red Hollow, one of the bigger self-service campgrounds with 39 campsites. Again, it is on the western side of Land Between the Lakes. The fee here is $10 as well, but LBL does honor the access and senior pass for half-price campsites. The sites here are more spread out. This area we're pulling into now is the Turkey Bay OHV area. We hadn't planned to stop here, but just pulled in on a whim. This area was much more crowded than we expected it to be this time of year. We had never stopped in here before, but we did know that there was camping back in here somewhere. We found this map later with the camping areas hash marked. We didn't realize the road went so far back, so we just drove past this front area. Obviously, this would be a noisier place to camp, although there are quiet hours still. Most of the camping appears to be geared towards larger vehicles or vehicles pulling trailers, which of course makes sense. Camping here is $12 per night. This area was a little too crowded for us though, so we headed on down the road. This is Fenton Self-Service Campground, and it is accessed right off of Highway 68. This is the only self-service campground inland between the lakes that has electricity, and that is reflected in the price. Campsites here are $22 a night or $16 with the senior access pass. There are 13 campsites here, but we do have to wonder how much road noise you get being so close to the highway. You can access a bike and walking path here that runs the width of land between the lakes. There is a boat ramp, a pavilion, and you can get a great view of the bridge over Kentucky Lake from here. This is the road into Sugar Bay, another self-service campground. It's quite a drive to get back here, but there are some beautiful campsites. Camping here is $10 per night, and there are 16 sites. There are a few campsites down here and more straight up that hill. And then to the left is a fishing area and boat launch. The road into Cravens Bay Campground is paved all the way, and this is a good one for larger trailers. Cravens Bay is on the east side of Land Between the Lakes, and there are 27 campsites here. Camping here is $12 a night or $6 with a pass. There is an on-site host during the busier months, and this campground offers seasonal camping as well. There are a cluster of campsites in this front area and then more down that road. We read a review saying that there is a flush toilet on site here, presumably up in the building on the hill, but we cannot confirm that. Taylor Bay Campground is easily accessed via a paved road as well and is one of the bigger campgrounds with 35 campsites. It's on the east side of LBL as well, and campsites here are $10 a night. This campground can accommodate larger size campers as well. Our last stop for this video is Gatlin Point Campground, and although the road is paved right here, you do have to go down a gravel road to get to this paved road. Gatlin Point is on the east side again, but back down in the Tennessee side of LBL, and it has 19 campsites. There is a steep hill to get in from the south end, but you can enter the campground from the north and it's no problem at all. Campsites here are $10 per night. Gatlin Point is only accessible from the south. To the left, out of the campground, the road crosses a bridge and then dead ends in a parking area with a fishing pier. We've never been back here in the summer, but it seems like this might be a nice, quiet place to camp. If you've camped here in the summer, let us know if we're right. We hope you enjoyed coming along with us today as we explored 7 self-service campgrounds here in Land Between the Lakes. We'd love to hear what self-service campground is your favorite. If you've been to the 3 that we haven't had a chance to visit yet, we'd love to hear about those as well. The groundhog says we're gonna have an early spring, so start planning those camping trips now. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.